Bring me the finest meats and cheeses throughout the land. Hello and welcome to the next episode and the next matchup in the 2021 Elkhart County Historical Museum Collections Tournament. We finally made it to Section 4, the last of the opening round sections. Today we have the bricks from the county home going against the Bicentennial torch. You know the rules by now, but as a review, both staff members who selected these items will have 2 minutes to describe their items and why they think they should move on and why they're significant to Elkhart County history. You'll watch these videos, in the end you get to vote. So let's send it out to our staff members to explain the story of the bricks from the Elkhart County home and the Bicentennial torch.
When you mention the Elkhart County home, most people have a story to share. Usually about that time they visited the residence with their school or church group during the holidays. But others recount the heated efforts to save the county home from demolition, a battle that would be fought for over 16 years between the Elkhart County Commissioners and Elkhart County residents, the most notable residents being Marjorie Madlim and William Snyder. And that's a lot of history wrapped up in these two bricks, and we haven't even touched on the half of it. But we'll save that story for after we beat Michelle and move on to the next round, so make sure you vote. But first, let me tell you what we do know about these bricks and why I chose these bricks as one of my items. These were donated by the Elkhart County Commissioners in 1978, and this was during a time when people were trying to salvage furniture, tools, and pretty much anything they could from the Elkhart County home before it was demolished, and so that we could preserve the history. And these were donated alongside dozens of other items from the Elkhart County home. And what we do know is that they're dated to the time that the home was built, which was in 1886, and they most likely came from the John K. Boss Brickyard on County Road 16 in Elkhart. Now, the facility itself consisted of 133 rooms, and these were separated between men and women. They had separate wings. It also had a recreation room and a hospital. And in the basement, there were cells, 12 of them, where they would keep people they deemed too dangerous to interact with the other residents. I chose these bricks because they represent the county home and the residents who lived there. And I know the home itself is a controversial topic for many reasons, but when it is mentioned, it brings together people from all different backgrounds through the exchange of their stories of the home. And if you want to hear more of those stories, let's torch the competition and get these through the next round.
One state, 92 counties, 3,200 miles, 2,200 torchbearers, and 6.6 million Hoosiers. That is the story that my artifact today tells. This is a commemorative torch. 92 of these were made, one for each county, commemorating the torch relay event that went on across the whole state of Indiana in 2016. It was in celebration of the Bicentennial, the 200th anniversary of the state of Indiana, which was accepted into the United States on December 11th of 1816. So since this wasn't a very long time ago, in fact, I bet a lot of you might remember when this torch came through our community. It took a route all the way through the county. You might even have pictures from if you were a torchbearer. There were at least 40 of you out there. If you were a torchbearer, or if you saw the torchbearers come through, you might have cool pictures of that. But what's actually really special to me about this artifact is this is the very first artifact that I ever accessioned and cataloged here at my job at the museum. I started my position on December 12th of 2016, and this artifact came to us on December 15th. So just 3 days into my job, I was getting to catalog this really cool thing. And I liked it so much at the time that I actually was the lead curator on a temporary exhibit we did about it in 2017. So I've done a lot of research on this artifact. I've got a lot to say about it. So I do hope that you will vote it on so I can continue to share more stories about the really exciting torch relay event that went on across the entire state of Indiana. And of course, it's just beautiful. So vote in the comments, and we'll see you for the next matchup.
Whoa, doctor, that was some good history that we just saw there. Now, you've learned about both the bricks and the Bicentennial torch. Now you have to choose which item is going to go on to the Elite Eight. So when you watch these videos, either on the Elkhart County Historical Museum Facebook page or the Elkhart County Parks YouTube page, select which item you want, either the bricks or the torch, and post a comment. under each video. At the end of the bracket, before we debut the next video, we'll count all the votes and we'll announce the winner shortly before the next matchup airs. So the choice is in your hands. So watch these videos, learn the history, and vote for the winner. The next matchup will be in a few days, so don't be late. Just remember to go on and vote. Thank you for watching, and we hope that you're learning a lot about Elkhart County history.